Welcome back to the Security Event 2022. You're here with CIEgroup.com on our Akuvox stand. And we're joined by our very own Lloyd Wilson here today to talk about one of our latest brands and one of the most innovative access control and door intercom brands that you're going to see at the show, which is Akuvox. Lloyd, thanks for joining us today.
My pleasure.
Let's talk a little bit first about Akuvox. It is new to the market, but it is coming out with some of the latest innovations and certainly is taking that new term, which is smart intercom, to a new level, isn't it? What type of functionality, what type of technologies are we seeing in the range?
So the range varies from single button, standard keypad, up to the Android based systems that you can see beside me here. Akuvox is a new brand, as you say to us. We've had it probably now for a couple of 3 years. The range has grown dramatically over the last 18 months with the different technologies that we've been bringing out, the different situations we have to put the kit into, different customer bases that we deal with on a daily basis, be it residential, commercial, retail spaces as well. So the range really is different in its own right, so we have to make sure that we get the right product for the right scenario that we're dealing with.
So let's talk about why Akuvox has really taken it to the next level. If we think about not many years ago, your standard analog door intercom or access control was a simple steel box with buttons. Now if we look at some of the products behind us from Akuvox, we are really seeing what looks like a smartphone.
Yeah.
And essentially that is what we're getting in a bigger box, isn't it?
It is. The way that technology has evolved over the years, you're not just getting a box now on the wall, you're getting an app on your phone. You can answer the door from anywhere in the world. On the majority of the kit that we've got behind us here, it's a smartphone in a door station. And as technology moves on and the product lines move on, we'll embrace that, we'll grow with that, and we'll be able to pass that over to the next generation of door intercoms that we will be seeing in the future.
And next generation right now is all about biometric and it's all about contactless, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, let's look at today's latest product. Really has been launched in the last 2 weeks. The first time I'm seeing it today is the Akuvox X912 right here. A little bit different to some of the other smart products that we've seen, a little bit smaller and maybe a little bit more industrial. So tell us a little bit about functionality and where this fits in the market and where it fits in the range, Lloyd.
So the X912 fits kind of in the mid-range throughout the Akuvox range of products, and that's for two reasons. One, as you mentioned, Chris, it's a more industrial looking unit. You maybe wouldn't want to have that in front of a luxury apartment, whereas you potentially would with some of the other products that we sell. It's IP65 rated, it's Vandal-resistant. The difference between this and the others, obviously it has a hard keypad as well, so there's no water ingress, it's very tough. But again, we've taken some of the features from the other products and we've put it into this box here.
So I guess what we're getting is all of the functionality of the more high-end smart door intercoms in something that you're really going to use in more high-risk areas. So you want it to look a little bit less tempting, perhaps, than some of the luxury products, but it still has all of that smart functionality. So let's talk about the authentication methods, the way of getting through the door. What are we going to find in the X912?
So the X912 has obviously a keypad that you can see on the front of the unit here. It has facial recognition, it has QR codes, it also has RFID and Bluetooth. So the different modes, everyone has their phone in their pocket. If they haven't, they know the keypad, they can still get through the door.
Let's talk about QR codes, because there are not that many QR code systems in access control and authentication markets here yet. Everybody is talking about it. There are very few companies that do have it. Akuvox absolutely have that available. Why is QR code such a buzzword now? And I'm going to throw in things like Amazon deliveries and Deliveroo deliveries, where you really need to offer a temporary access key, isn't it?
Yeah.
So tell me how that works.
I think the way that we live and deal with day-to-day events now has changed dramatically over the past number of years. The QR code side is so vitally important to the range and to people's lives. As you mentioned, Chris, people have Amazon deliveries every day at some houses. You can allocate that time via the Smart Plus app, which is the cloud-based service that Akuvox provide. It allows you to set up a QR code, send it to someone by email, via WhatsApp, by text message, so they know they've got their unique QR code there. If the QR code for whatever reason doesn't scan, Some people's phones may have cracked at the front. You also get a 9-digit code underneath. You can punch into the door. So it gives the user ease of use for the unit, more comfortable issuing things to people.
Now, I've been using biometric more and more over the years, and a lot of that was fingerprint. COVID has kind of put paid to fingerprint because nobody wants to be physically touching any product. So really the latest option in biometric is that growing area in face recognition, isn't it?
Yes.
So how does that work? And the question to everybody is it secure?
It is very secure. So on these units, you can actually set the security level of the facial that it's reading. It reads different points of the face at different times every time you approach it. So it may read 20 points on one place, and then the next time you go up, it will read different parts of your face. It'll also do mask recognition as well. So if you've got a mask and you're still wearing a mask, you go to the door, it may ask you to present with a mask or without a mask. It literally is presenting your face to the screen, releasing the door relay, and letting you through the system.
So Lloyd, finally, I guess the question is where do we pitch this product? Where is it really going to fit into the market?
This kind of product would be where you've got a lot of traffic, and when I mean traffic, I mean people going to and through the door. So an MDU space, an office block that has lots of people going in and out of the building at any one given time.
Akuvox is bringing all of the latest smart technologies found in smartphones to smart intercom and access control. Available now from CIE Group here in the UK, the X912 is the latest product to add to the range. If you're looking at MDUs, multi-tenancy, multi-shared office environments where there is a high risk of vandalism, the X912 is the product for you. If you'd like a demo, if you'd like to find out more, call the CIE Group team or click on the link below. Join us again soon.